Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to this special video here on Tuesday morning where I have a special announcement for you to make for you. Sorry, my other video is playing in the background, so I want to make sure that I get that turned off. Welcome. It's Tuesday morning, the Tuesday post Super Bowl. I hope you had an amazing weekend with your families, either enjoying the game, relaxing, or just hanging out, as so many weekends include. So why am I going live on a Tuesday morning? If you've been following us here for any length of time at Our Young Creators, you'll know that I go live on Thursdays at 1:15 p.m. Pacific. But today it's Tuesday, so what is going on? I'm going to get to that in just a moment. I want to just take a moment to say hello and welcome you to Our Young Creators. And if we haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Yang Pratt, and I'm the Chief Dreamer and Change Maker right here at Our Young Creators. And here at the OYC, we help parents to bond and not bicker over technology. We help to turn consumption time on devices into creation time. And right now, the thing that we're loving the most is creating a podcast with your kids. If you're a business owner, a podcast is an amazing way to amplify your message, to amplify your reach, and to help potential clients get to know, like, and trust you. If you don't have a business, that is okay too, because podcasting has to be the best way to preserve memories with your kids. If you can have a recording of their little voices when they're 3 telling their bedtime stories, or at 5 when you're traveling across the country, at 7 when they're experiencing something for the first time, and on, it really becomes a very public way to share the amazingness your family has to offer and to share your passions with the world. So I'm so glad that you tuned in live today. And I see that there is someone live. I am not sure that I can see who this is yet. So let me take a look, just because I want to say hello. If you are watching live, please say hello in the comments and let me know that you are here. All right, Tuesday morning, big announcement. I first have to preface this with last Saturday, Daphne and I held our second masterclass, or the encore to the first masterclass, all about helping parents understand that podcasting is a really quick and simple way to bond with their kids and create something awesome together with them. It was a fantastic masterclass. Daphne put together an amazing slide deck for the presentation with all of the animations, and we had some lovely ladies and their kids there to ask us great questions and to really be excited about what they were going to create with their kids. And the intention was to record the masterclass so that you could go back this week and listen to it. Well, in my excitement to get going and welcome everyone to the masterclass and really share what it is we were there to share, I forgot to press the unpause button. And I wanted to cry when I went in to retrieve that video, and it was nowhere to be found. Instead, there was 17.9 seconds of Daphne and I chit-chatting and doing a test of our equipment before the call started, and then we put it on pause so that we weren't chit-chatting when people were hopping onto the call. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that you were here this morning to find out what the excitement is all about, because trust me, I am like beyond excited about what is coming up this month and what we're going to help you and your kiddos create side by side. Are you ready to find out more? If you're ready to find out what this announcement is, type me in the comments below and let me know that you're excited. All right. If you're watching live, hello. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you are here and tuned in to hear today's excitement. Okay, so I'm going to do a little screen sharing with you, and let me make sure that I have this right. Okay, so I want to share over here on this page. I'm going to go into presentation mode, and when that happens, I'm not going to be able to see any of your comments, but if you do have questions or have any comments, please pop them below, and I will make sure I come back and get those answered for you. All right, so here is what we announced on Saturday. Oh, there it is, and you can see both of the screens, which is interesting. Okay, so we announced the opening of the doors to our new course, Becoming a Podcasting Family. And over the course of 5 weeks, you and your kids, or maybe the neighbor's kids, and me and Daphne are going to be working side by side in a live virtual learning environment to help you get your podcast launched. The course starts on Monday, February 19th. So a couple weeks here. So the big question is, what is inside of this 5-week course? I'm going to be sharing my tech toolkit. And this is the toolkit I use personally to put my podcast together each and every week. You'll find out what I use to record, what I use to edit. Everything tech related is going to be in this toolkit. The podcasting workflow. This is how Daphne and I put together each and every one of the steps that it takes to put a podcast together each week. From starting the introduction to the outro or the call to action, recording and editing. It's going to go step by step to show you how we have systematized this process for ourselves and for you as well. Weekly checklists. This is a really big one because I don't know about you, but when I have a checklist in front of me and I can check those puppies off as I get them done, I feel a really great sense of accomplishment. And as you and your kiddos go through the course with us over 5 weeks, every week you're going to have a checklist of what to work on that week, what to get done, things to look out for, so that we can get this podcast launched in just 5 weeks. Every week, we are going to hop on a virtual live training where we're going to go step by step, and you're going to learn from me and Daphne, and then there's going to be some action-taking time on those calls. And just because I know when you're learning something new, especially when it's tech, especially when you want to onboard your kids in this process, we're going to offer a weekly study hall. And that means if you have questions during this time, during the week, any of the homework portions of it, you can come on live, ask your questions, and we can walk you and your kiddos step by step through any of the challenges that you may be facing during that particular week. You're also going to get access to all of the recordings. And this is huge because life happens. And I know that attending live each and every time may or may not be possible for you and your family. So we're going to give you access to all the recordings in a little membership site where you can log in and watch all of the live videos, watch all of the study sessions so you can really be set up for great success. And unlike a lot of courses out there that are online and virtual, this course is available for you and your entire family. You don't have to buy one copy for mom and one copy for one kid and one copy for the other kid or any of the other family members that live in your household. Your whole household will have access to this course. We're also going to include an FAQ video library. So in this library, these are additional mini trainings for some of the frequently asked questions or some of the things that we know may present some challenges through time. We want to put them in little bite-sized pieces for you to really break up the steps so every little video you watch gives you a little win. And at the end of 5 weeks, those little wins are going to help you and your kiddos be able to launch your podcast to the world. And on the last week of the podcast class, we are going to do a virtual launch party. Because after 5 weeks, you're going to have put in some amazing amount of work, and we want to make sure the world knows that you have launched or will be launching soon. This is a time when you can invite all of your friends, all of your family members, and we're going to party it up virtually, and you're going to be able to share what it is that your podcast is all about with our audience as well as with all of your friends and family. So I know now the big question is, what is the investment? Well, when you consider as much of the stuff as you're getting, the investment of $297 for the entire family is quite small. You're paying $297 to show your kids that you believe in their education, that you believe in who they are, you believe in giving them tools they can take with them for the rest of their lives and not only create businesses and opportunities for themselves, but to be able to help other people in this same process and get paid. Now, as a parent with a teen and tween, paying for things like college is definitely something that is front of mind lately. And I know now that when I share these tools with Daphne, she is actually able to help other people do these things, and they are absolutely willing to pay her for her expertise, for her skill set, and for her service. Now, as a kid, Daphne is 11, the ability to make significant money, a couple $100 a week for a couple of hours, 3-4 hours, that is powerful. That shows your kids that you believe in them so much, you're willing to invest in a program that can help them not only launch this podcast and learn all those skills, but then go out into the world and be of service to others. So I'm going to escape from here and come back to my live screen. So that is the big announcement. Become a Podcasting Family is open for enrollment. And I cannot wait to find out what you and your kids are going to podcast about. Now, I know you may have some questions regarding what I just covered, so I would love for you to schedule a one-on-one chat with me. We're going to hop on the phone for 15 minutes and you can ask any questions you have about this new course, if it's right for your kids, if now is the right time, or any other questions you may have. Sorry about that. I want to open the phone lines up to you so that you can find out more, because I would love to serve you in a big way. I want to serve your kids in a big way. And I want for your kids to see Daphne, my 11-year-old, doing these same skills and then also being able to come back and work side by side with your kids so they can really start to learn from one another and learn that as kids, they are super capable of creating awesomeness. And you, my friend, are going to give your kids skills to last a lifetime. So if you have questions about podcasting for families and what this course is all about, please head to youngpratt.com/chat. I've opened up 5 slots this week to chat with anyone about this course. If for some reason you get to my scheduler and all the time slots are taken, please send me a message on Facebook and I will make sure we get your questions answered so that you and your kiddos can launch your podcast in 2018. Okay, my friends, I wish you a very happy Tuesday. I'll be back again at the normal time at 1:15 p.m. Pacific on Thursday for a brand new series where we're going to dive into the technical parts of podcasting. Have an awesome day. Cheers.